Okay, I think we're live. I think we are live. Let's see if we are live right now. Yep, and we are live. Great, great. So this is the wrap up, my weekly wrap up of my account summary. Let me go to the account summary here. So I got 2 Lucid Evals I'm trying to pass. I don't care if you see my account. I mean, what you gonna do? You gonna take? You gonna pass it for me? There's plenty of accounts I haven't passed and breached, and yeah, right, just like everybody else. Blew those accounts, and we'll get into that. But so my account balance here, I'm at 51. Profit target is 3,000. I'm up 1,200. 6 days of trading on this account. Consistency rate is 68.50. So when I make $455, I'll be within the 50% consistency rule, and start to finish. Here's the timeline that shows me where I'm at in my progress to my target. All right, so we got 2 accounts. This is the first one. My second one is here. We'll get into that. I'll go through my first one first. Few details. So my evaluation account, same thing, 49, minimum balance 49, total profit 1,200 some change, 6 trading days consistent. We just went over that. Now here's the chart, the graph chart of my progress. So I got a nice little smooth curve to the upside. Let's try to keep it that way. And this is the end of day drawdown balance. So this moves up as you move up, and it moves down as not as much, but it moves down and then moves back up as it moves up. So right now, my end of day, my daily drawdown, my end of day drawdown is 49,263. So if I breach 40, if I go below 49,263, I breach this level and I blew the account, and I have to reset the account. So drawdown is 1964. Now here was 2,000, right? 50,000 minus. Trying to move my up here. You see 50,000 minus 40 is 2,000. Now up here, when I'm up 51,227, my drawdown is 49,263, which means down here my drawdown is less by $37. I'm not 37, $36. So I have $36 less than when I started here. So we come here, and a lot of, we'll see 51,227, and we'll get excited like, oh, we got a lot of drawdown, we got room to play around, and you don't. Actually, you got less room to play around. So as you make your money, just keep in mind that it's not 2,000 anymore. And you look at 51 like, yeah, I'm up and I got room to play, and you don't. You has less room. 1964. Got $36 less than when I started as drawdown. So just remember that. Just remember that. All right. So this is the balance. This is the remaining that I need to make. So here we go. This is my trading calendar. I started this account 6 days ago. Well, 7 days ago. I had 6 days of trading, and this is the 13th. Today is Saturday. So this is my first time doing this. I'm going to start every week. I'm gonna come on and do a breakdown of my progress. Just not hope, but make my progress just stay consistent and stay up and just keep having that curve, smooth curve up to a payout. So the first day didn't do so well. I lost. I'm not gonna say I didn't do so well. Small loss. So I guess I did well because I took a small loss, but it was a loss for the day. So just because it was a loss doesn't mean that I didn't do well. I took a small loss, and look at my trades to see if I traded well. That's the key. The key is not whether you made money or lost money. The key is if you took the right trades. If you took a good trade and lost, you followed your rules and lost, then that was a good trade. If you took a bad trade and didn't follow your rules and you took a loss, then it was a bad trade. Or bad days if you didn't follow your rule. Now you could this day, not today, but on Monday I made 465.50. Now, if I've made 465.50 and broke my rules, then this was a bad win. So if I didn't break my rules and follow my rules and made this, then it was a good win. So you can have you can bad rules winning just won't be as consistent, and eventually you'll blow your account. So Monday made 465.50. This 41% is the 41% consistency rule based on this here, my first day of trading. So I had 50% consistency here, which means that this was my highest 465. So this was 50% of this 465. So I was at 50%. I was within the rules. So if I had 5 days and this was 50% on this day, I would be okay for a payout if I was funded, but I'm not funded. And if I hit the 3,000 on this day, if this was the day I hit 3,000 and I was at 50%, I would pass the eval. But this is only the third day, and I don't have 3,000. Didn't make 3,000, so yeah, that's out the window. But the 50% consistency rule, I hit it today. Well, on the 9th, not today, but on the 9th. Next day, 146.50. Then I made 840, 50%, 840, 50. Now, no, let me go back to this day. This day was a 600 and some change day in the Asian market. In the Asian market, I made 600 change. I didn't even have to trade the New York market. I didn't. I was done for the day. I was good. I should have just didn't trade that day. But I did. I came to the market, traded. And I thought I was doing something. And I'll show later what I thought I was doing. And it backfired on me. But 146.50. I lost that 600. This was green. I lost 600 and some change. And was down 146.50. And took a small loss for that day. Then came back the next day, made up this. I ain't gonna say made up. I made what I lost, 650 and plus some, and I felt good. Then yesterday, which is Friday, $35.50. I had 2 losses. I was down and I came back up, brought it back where I was down 35.50. Went somewhere, was going somewhere with my brother, so he had to leave. We had to leave by 11 o'clock. So I said, you know what? I'm not going to try to force it or stress or force to get back before we leave, because I didn't want to make any bad trades and just lose more. And the market was whipping. The 12th, this was Elon Musk's SpaceX came out. You know, the IPO opened up. And it was whippy. It was real choppy, real whippy, and both ways they was whipping both sides, squeezing both sides. So I'm glad I walked away, and I'm still profitable for the week. And I want to see what I can do next week, and I'm gonna come back every week now and just show what I you know, subscribe and hit that button if you want to see get alerts of when this is coming up. So this is the count 6 days, and I'm up to 100 on this account. Eval. No, I'm not funded yet, so let's keep going. Let me see. So we can go down. Now this day, remember this day. This day. Here we go. So my net profit and loss. I want to go to that 10th day. This day right here. What's different about this day than any other day? What's different about this day than any other day besides that I took the biggest loss on this day? 3, 2, 1. I traded micros. I traded micros. So I was up this 673.50 on the 10th. In the overnight market, I was up 673. Nice. Didn't take, I was trading what I take, maybe four contracts. Not at one time. It could have been one and then two, but one then added in another one. I trade one at a time, and then if it's going in my favor, I'll add one. So I'll add as I'm winning, and most likely that's what I did. And I was up, and I did well. Then I come back in the morning, same 610 in the New York session, and lose 820 on with micros. Now I switched to micros, thinking 2 micros, that was it. Thinking, okay, I'm gonna make some, you know, I'm gonna just walk a little bit more profit. And I was up like so I was maybe up $100 at a time. Cause I remember 770 or something like that, 715. I was up a little bit, wasn't much. The micros, and I was just trying to grab a little profit, but eventually it just didn't work, and I just wiped out that 673.50 and then added on then added on that 146.50 to just end the day at 820. And yeah, that's what happened. And look, I traded 90 micros. 90 micros. So what's that? 10 micro. 10 micros is 1 ES. So I traded 9 ES. So 9 ES contracts. Average loss was $42. Average win was 30. So basically I lost more than I was winning. And I was scaling out. And that's another thing. I was scaling out. So I used my same scaling method on the micros as I used on my other trading, but 2 points and 10 points. 4 points and 10 points. So I was taking 2 contracts at 4 points and trying to let the other 3 go to 10 points, but it just wasn't reaching that 10 points. My further target just wasn't reaching before price would come back and stop me out. Because once I get the first target at 4 points, I'll move to break even. So either I'm stopped out or I hit the 4 points and move to break even. Well, I go a tick or 2 above break even, or maybe a little more depending on how far to move. But if it hit the 4 points, I'll move my stop loss either a tick or 2 ticks above break even, because I want to try to or at least get the commissions and don't lose on commissions. And that's what happened here. So I got 263 to 465 and a 160. So that Monday. Yep. So this is my trading. What it looks like. Quantity 3. 3 contracts and 35, 17 here. So I did more trading than I usually do. 4 contracts here, 14 contracts here. I know I must have been down and fought my way back. My low was 14. So my lows are 14. I fought my way, I mean 400. 14. 400 I fought my way back. 369 I fought my way back. 182 was the lowest I came back. I got a little bit and then that was it. Yeah, 244 fought my way back. And here, down, lowest was 412, the highest was 611. And so yeah, this is my account for here. I'm up. Just gotta keep going. Keep going. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 days. So why did it say? Didn't I just say 6 trading days? That's 6 trading days, but down here is actually 7 trading days. On 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. So what's 7 records? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 records because I traded. Got it. I'm learning this platform as I go also. Because I skimmed through it, but now I'm really going through it because I'm doing this video and trying to just do a weekly markup. Okay, we can scroll over to some more stuff. Look at this. I'm learning stuff as I go, and I'm just live streaming it, showing you the journey. If you want to see the journey, you want to see me pass and how I pass. I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get a payout. I got 2 accounts, 2 Lucid accounts. I'm gonna get a payout. So commission. Let me see. Commissions on micros is higher than So if I traded 9, if 10 micros is equivalent to 1 ES, I traded 9. So that's $10 per ES. Up here I traded 17 contracts and only paid $59.50. So just be aware that micros is more than almost double, because that's almost 18 contracts. That's almost double. So almost double the price. So you're paying double the price for micros, seems like right in that range. Average win, average loss. So my average win is higher than my average loss, except for the micros. Except for the micros. Then my consistency rating was down 35. Just wasn't doing good. Average win 192. Average loss. Average win. Pardon me. So you see, most of the time, except here, the first day, my average win was 25. My average loss was 87. That's no good. And the 33% win rate, I will never pass, and I would blow accounts like with a 33% win rate and average 25. This should be flipped. I should be averaging win 87 and average loss 25 with a 33% win rate, but that didn't happen that way. But if you see, most of my average wins is higher than my average loss. I try to keep it that way. I try to keep my average wins higher than my average losses. Win duration, 39 seconds. 1 minute. So my average time in the market is 1 minute when I'm winning. 5 minutes on this day. 5 minutes on what day is that? That's the 10th. 5 minutes. That's that Asian market. I held it. That's that Asian market. 1 minute, 24, 45 seconds. Must been getting stopped out a lot on here. Might have been getting stopped out a lot. When it's like 45 seconds, I'm getting stopped out. When it's fast, I'm getting stopped out. Unless it pop, which the stops is faster than the stops is more frequent than the pops. 4 minutes, so I was in 4 minutes here. Average loss was in it for a minute, 49 seconds. See, my losses happened fast. This was in for a minute, 47 seconds. Probably trying to let it work. I might have took a position, got out, hit my first target and just held it to try to let it run, and didn't work, and was in it for a little time. But you see, my average losses, they hit quick. If I'm in my losses, my stop losses are hit quick. My stop losses hit quick, 30 seconds, 49 seconds, 47 seconds, 27 seconds. My average losses hit quick. And that's on this account. So my next account is my second account. I'm not as high on the second account because I'm copy trading this account from my first account. And I get slippage. Sometimes I forget to put the copy trader on. I make a trade and the copy trader is not on. So sometimes it works in my favor when I lose and I'm only losing on one account, and I'm like, I'm glad I didn't have the copy trader on. But then sometimes the copy trader, I made $1,000 in one trade and my copy trader wasn't on. So I didn't get that. that $1,000 in the second account. So yeah, that's what happens sometimes. So I'm up 935, 6 trading days. Consistency rule is high. Almost this is where I'm at, near my target. I need $53,001. Okay. $1. Need $1 over. Okay, let me view the details. And we back to here. It's the active Eval account. 50,936. Minimum balance 49. Total profits, I'm up 935 on this account. My consistency rule is too high. Even if I had 3,000 at this point, I would need a 50% consistency, 6 trading days. So this one is a little wilder because my copy trading takes a lot of the copy trade I'm using, or maybe my computer or my Wi-Fi, whatever it is. I'm getting latency. I'm getting high latency or low latency, and I'm getting I'm just getting slippage on the second account. So again, my drawdown my end of day drawdown is 49, so I can't go past 49 on this account. And so keep in mind, and always be aware of the end of day drawdown. Always check end of day drawdown, because you'll think you got $2,000, and this is really like 50,936. It should be 49,936, but it's not. It's 50,936 and 49,21. So my drawdown is less. It's 1915. It's not even 2,000. Again, just be aware of your drawdowns. Just be aware of your drawdown. Remain, I need 2,065 to pass remainder. My max loss limit is 49. Once I hit this 49.21, it's breached. and I gotta start all over. And this is a little different than the other one, because of the slippage in the copy trading, and sometimes forget to put the copy trade on. So this is how my copy traded one account. Well, I don't have more than one, but this is how my copy traded account looks like. I lost 94.50, up 47.50, down 138.50. Even when I'm up, when I was up on the first account, I'm down on this account. Down on this account, and I'm up. Now this is a day where I got better slippage on the copy trade account than the original account, because we had a big spike. We had a move, and instead of me trying to move my stop loss, I just closed. I just pressed close. I just pressed close, and it closed it out, because it was like a, you get those whipsaw that you like, oh, what happened? One of those, and you like, hold on, and I just closed it. It whipped up first. I was short, so it whipped up, and I'm like, oh. But when I saw the whip up, before I could blink, the whip was down. It whipped both sides, and I just pressed close. I didn't care where it was at, because it was a whip. That's how the whip was. It was one of those, listen, I don't know where the price is right now. Close it. It went like that. And yeah, so this got better fill than the copy traded account got a better fill than the leader account, than the account that was leading. And that's how, and then the 1285. And this how my days look. 17-4. See, I missed one 90, and I traded one less here on the 10th. So the 10th I did here, and then I lost more here on this account, and traded one contract less. But this is my numbers on here. Average win 200. Average loss 136. Average win. Average loss. So that's 3-1. 275, 125. And the micros, I got a higher loss than, this is the day of the micros. The micros. Average win, average loss. So average win is higher than the average loss, except for here. Wow, this is crazy. Average loss 100, average win $12. Definitely, even with look, I had a 50% win rate, and guess what? This is no good. That was that first day. That's wild. I got to go back and look at this day. This is wild. I don't even know how. Looking at just knowing my trading, I don't really understand how this even happened. I got to go back. It's only two contracts. I must have stopped myself out early or something, because this is not how I really trade. This is not how I trade. But it happened. So something, I have to go back and look at that day and see what trades I took, because this is wild. But this is my two accounts that I'm trading. I'm still green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. I'm still in the green. Crossing the green and not in between. But I'm still green. I'm here. Need 2,000. And I'm going to come back weekly to show what where my accounts are, and what I'm doing. So we can go here, Lucid funded, none. I have none, 0, zip. No funded, nothing. No funded, no funded, no funded. For Lucid Direct, nothing. Lucid Live, nothing. Only thing I got is Lucid Evals. When you go to all, you're gonna see Evals. And yeah, I breached a few of them. $150,000 account, 50,000, 50, with my 150. They might be at the top. 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 150. Oh, they disappear after 30 days too. 150, 150. So they disappear. 150. So I blew a few. 150, 150. I blew some accounts, but I got 2. And so I'm working on passing these evals. Taking my time. I like Lucid because you don't have any time. It's like they're not stressing you to pass in a month or take your account. So I got time. I'm gonna take my time, and y'all see how I do, and I'll let you know when I get my first payout. And this is it. This is it. And that's it. I'll come back next week and show if I'm up, if I'm down. And if you want to know, if you want to see, subscribe so you get those alerts. I'm trading. I trade live. I try to trade live every day from 8:30, 11:30. Some days, I have to do stuff and I can't trade live, or I'm not in the right place where I can trade live. And that's it. Or I'll trade in the Asian or London market, and I make my money, then I don't go live. So that's it. Let me know your thoughts, anything that you want to know, ask a question, or let me know that you're going to be on the live, or that you subscribe. Happy trading.